Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Beth, and this is part 2 of my What Will I Choose series for the Spring 2025 FabFitFun box. So if you missed part 1, which covered categories 6 through 4, I'll have that linked up above and down below for you. But in this video, I'll cover categories 3 through 1. And I will have timestamps if you'd like to jump ahead to a particular portion. So I covered a little bit of housekeeping in my first video, but I don't want to repeat myself and extend the length of this video, so I'll jump right into customization 3. Let's scoot over. So additional choices for this category will be $14. And the first item is the Desi Skin Overnight Moisture Mask, has a $48 value. So it says a mix of algae and essential amino acids along with vitamin C and B12 combined together in this powerful mask that works to smooth, tighten, and hydrate while you sleep. Your day is sure to start off on the right foot with plumper looking radiant skin. So you get 1.7 fluid ounce, which is pretty standard for a moisturizer, and it looks like it's a pump. So the first few ingredients, we have some water, glycerin, squalane, and so on. The thing about this though is that it does have down towards the bottom orange fruit extract and lemon fruit extract, and I try to avoid ingredients like that might irritate my skin. So I will be skipping on that one. The next option is the Murad AHA/BHA Exfoliating Cleanser, $37 value. It says, we love a 2-in-1 skincare savior. Give yourself the benefits of an exfoliator and hydrating cleanser in one with this customization 3 choice. The exfoliating properties help sweep away dead skin cells and reveal a fresher appearance. Plus, it's infused with sodium PCA, a hydrating agent that helps skin attract and retain moisture. So you get 5 fluid ounce here. And this one also had some ingredients that I don't think I was totally on board with. I always copy and paste ingredients into the Paula's Choice Beautypedia page, which just helps to analyze everything. It looks like for this one, they highlighted the cleansing agent, which is sodium C14-16 olefin sulfonate. And they said it's a powerful surfactant, has cleansing and foaming properties. It can disrupt the skin barrier, causing dryness and sensitization. So if you have a more normal to oily skin type, that might be fine for you. If you have more dry or dehydrated skin, it might be a little bit too harsh on your skin, in addition to having the AHAs and BHAs. Next up, we have Moroccan oil. It's an all-in-one leave-in conditioner, has a $32 value, and it looks like this one might have limited availability, so if you want it, make sure to hop on and customize. It says, we plan to start spring off right with gorgeous locks, and we'll be getting a little help from this leave-in conditioner from Moroccan oil. It has you covered in every area of hair care, from detangling and hydrating to protecting against breakage and thermal damage. With key ingredients that include argan oil, pure amino acids, a superfood blend, and naturally derived sugars that keep dehydration at bay, it provides up to 72 hours of smoother, softer, and stronger hair. So this one includes 5.4 fluid ounce. And this one, I don't have anything against Moroccan oil generally. I like the smell of their products, but I have a good amount of my Way leave-in conditioner still, so I'm probably going to be skipping on that one. Next up, we have the Molten Brown Orange and Bergamot Bath and Shower Gel, or the Coastal Cypress and Sea Fennel Bath and Shower Gel. So you would choose one or the other. Has a $35 value. It says, turn your house into a hotel escape with this elevated essential. This London-based bath, body, and beauty company has created your new fave shower gel that will turn your shower into a spa-like experience. Whether you choose the original scent of orange and bergamot, filled with notes of fresh orange and musk, or the coastal cypress and sea fennel that combines marine notes with cool spice, or both, You can't go wrong when you add this to your routine. Let's see, 10 fluid ounce. So I was a little tempted by one of these, mostly to use as a bubble bath. I wouldn't use a product like this directly on my body because, like I said, I have more sensitive skin. And this one, it has sodium lauryl sulfate, which is a little bit of a stronger surfactant. Also has like the limonene, fragrance, orange peel oil, and those kinds of things. So generally I go for something a little bit more sensitive skin friendly when it comes to a body wash. Bubble bath, because it's diluted, I'm not as concerned. I'll probably skip that one, mostly just because I'm trying to, I guess, cut down on the overall cost of my box. But otherwise, I might be tempted. I also have a fair bit of kind of bubble bath still to go through. Next up, we have the Crystal Haze Mini Serena Hoops in gold or silver, which is nice. They have both options. It's an $85 value for the gold and only a $65 value for the silver. It says, these dainty hoops add an elegant touch to any look. From brunch to date night, they pair well with a range of styles and are eye-catching enough to be worn on their own or stacked with other pairs. So it looks like at least the gold is 18 karat gold-plated brass. So I like the look of these, but I'm just a little bit more cautious about plated jewelry. It looks like the silver are silver-plated brass. So again, I'll probably skip on them, but they could be cute. I don't know anything about that brand or their quality. Next up, I think I will probably choose this. So this is the Curl Wow Floetry Vital Natural Serum, $30 value, and this one also appears to be limited. It says this hair serum ensures that dehydrated curls receive the hydration and nourishment they deserve from root to tip. The proprietary Profaxil 18 complex breaks up large particles of jojoba, pequi, and coconut oils and disperses these hydrating oils throughout the curls, ensuring glossy but never greasy, gorgeous curls. It says best for curly, coily hair, type 3A to 4C curls. What curl type do I have? I might be a category 2 hair. I think 2 is wavy. Is it 2B, maybe 2C? So I'm interested to try this, even though it might not be targeted towards my hair specifically. Because I do have drier hair and it's color treated, I can go in with a fair bit of hydration, I think. So today, for example, I did use the Whey Detox shampoo that I mentioned in part 1. Then I went in with the Whey Leave-In that I just mentioned, and I used the Aveda curl cream that I think we got in a previous box. So I'm always, I guess, looking to get the best result from my products without having to do a lot. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to my hair. So I like products that help moisturize my hair and define it, reduce frizz, but I don't want anything that gives too much hold, because I don't want to like struggle to brush out my hair the next day. So it's kind of a balancing act, if you will. But yeah, I'm curious about this one. If I chose not to get it for some reason, I would probably go for one of the Molten Brown products. So let me know if you have any experience with this. The before and after photos look pretty good. Okay, so next up we have the Quiet Hours Facial Ice Roller, $48 value. It says we're prepping for a self-care spring, and step 1 is snagging this Quiet Hours Facial Ice Roller in the spring box. This roller is designed to reduce puffiness, calm redness, and tighten skin. The soft, matte plastic handle ensures it won't get too cold and adds extra comfort while you're using the roller. So it's about 5.4 inches long and 1.8 inches wide, I'm guessing. So you place the roller with its protective cover in the freezer at least 15 minutes before use. Cleanse your face and apply your skincare routine. Remove the cover and roll in upward motions along the forehead, cheeks, and jawline. Clean roller after each use. So I'm going to skip on that. I'm sure it feels really nice, but It's just not the type of product I can see myself using if I'm being realistic. So the final item for this category is the Aloe Moves digital offer. So the Aloe Moves 4-month free trial has a $51.96 value. It says, enjoy a 4-month free trial to the award-winning, is it really free? I guess if you have the credit and redeem it. To the award-winning holistic wellness platform, Aloe Moves. So I think this is connected to the yoga or workout apparel company. Aloe Moves offers a hyper-personalized, on-demand wellness platform to help people reach their goals with unlimited access to 4,000 plus yoga, Pilates, fitness, meditation, nutrition, self-care classes, and more. It says whether you are just starting your wellness journey or are a seasoned pro aiming to refine your skills, Aloe Moves brings the full studio experience to you, whether at the gym, in the office, at home, or on the go. So I do like that they say, at least on the community page here, that you do have to enter your credit card details, and it says you won't be charged until after the 4-month trial period, but that leads me to think that it will auto-renew. So I guess just know yourself and how likely you are to remember to go in and cancel if you don't want to pay for it. Make sure to put it on your calendar or something. So yeah, I'm going to be skipping on that. I do enjoy yoga, but I like to take in-person classes really. So moving on to category 2. So additional choices are $16. And the first item here is the Osea Malibu Ocean Eyes Age Defying Serum, $58 value. It says this eye serum delivers results you'll need to see to believe. Address signs of aging with this powerful blend of hyaluronic acid, seaweed, peptides, and caffeine that smooth the appearance of fine lines and crow's feet. So you get a little over half an ounce, and on clean, dry skin, you gently roll under eyes 2 to 3 times, moving from inner to outer corner. And it says to avoid the eyelids, which is interesting. So the ingredients on this, I think, are actually decent. It's more the delivery mechanism. If you have a lot of puffiness that you're seeking to combat, having a roller like that might be really nice, but it's not really ideal for me, especially if they don't want you to use it on your eyelids. I like to take my eye creams kind of all around my eyes, so I'm going to be skipping on that one. Next up, we have the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Eyeshadow Stick in Golden Pink and the Crushed Oil Infused Lip Gloss in New Romantic. So that's a bundle that has a $67 value. It says this no brush necessary waterproof eyeshadow cream is the best and most convenient way to liven up your lids and complete your eye makeup, even when you're on the go. Combined with the oil-infused lip gloss, you'll be well on your way to perfecting your perfect glam. The non-sticky gloss contains nutrient-rich botanical oils for a comfortable wear and can be worn alone or layered over your fave lipstick. So I do plan to pick this in part for the reason I mentioned in part 1 with the Bobbi Brown eyeliner, in that I just like to try as many of the beauty products as I can for you guys, and hopefully post my unboxing before seasonal members customize. So I'm wearing the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow stick currently. I'm not sure if they reformulated. I think I recall seeing something about their eyeshadow sticks not too long ago, but I'm not sure if it was a reformulation or just a re-promotion. But in any event, I swatched the ones that I have. So I have vanilla, truffle, golden bronze, and dusty mauve. So I think at least vanilla and truffle are pretty close to the golden pink shade that we'll be getting. So you can kind of compare my swatches against the product swatches to the extent that's helpful. So I started off, I think I applied truffle all over the lid, and it didn't do a whole lot. I think because I have fair skin, I need a little bit of opacity on the eyelids. Otherwise, you just see all the kind of redness and veins and freckles and everything on my eyelids. So I started off with truffle and blended that with my finger. And then to add a little bit more impact, I think I went over that with the shade Golden Bronze, and I think the resulting look is pretty. Eyeshadow sticks aren't really my favorite type of product. I find that they're kind of just as much work as eyeshadow, really, so I understand the appeal, and I think they work for some people. For me, they're just not my favorite. I would rather go in with like a traditional powder eyeshadow. So we'll see how golden pink looks on me anyway, if it's kind of opaque enough. I do really like their crushed oil lip glosses though, so I'm wearing the shade Slow Jam. This is a much kind of deeper berry shade than the new romantic shade, but they are a very kind of balmy, thin texture on the lips. I agree they're non-sticky, and I think they have kind of a fruity scent to them. So yeah, I am excited to get another shade of these. I do enjoy that formula. So if you like this kind of light pink color, then that could be a win for you. So yeah, so I plan on picking that one. So the next item is the Lindsay Albanese laptop clutch. Has an $89 value. It says, work smarter, not harder. Carry your laptop in style with this clutch that doubles as a way to carry your phone, notebooks, and any other essentials you need for the day. With room for up to a 14-inch ThinkPad and the 13-inch MacBook diagonal screen laptop. I don't think that was written very well. It's the perfect way to stay organized. So it measures, which might be more helpful, 10.65 inches by 15.25 inches by 0.75 inches. So 13-inch MacBooks or 14-inch ThinkPads is, I think, the takeaway. Snap tap closure, exterior pocket, herringbone design. It's 100% polyester and spot clean only. So I don't travel with my computer all that much, so I'm not in the need for a new case for mine personally. I still have the one that we got a few seasons ago, the Alice and Olivia one. So I'm good on that, but I think it's a very pretty kind of herringbone pattern if you were in need of that kind of product. Okay, so next up we have the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Has a $38 value. It says, from your FYP, so your For You page, to your spring box, this viral fave has the internet talking. We know you put a lot of time into perfecting your perfect makeup look, so you want to make sure it lasts. This primer keeps your makeup in place for 12 hours, but that isn't even the best part. It also doubles as skincare, delivering hydrating hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, which I'm not a big fan of makeup products including niacinamide, to your skin for a hydrated, fresh-faced glow. So it says you get 1.52 fluid ounce, and you apply 1 to 2 shots of primer onto the back of your hand, and then blend a thin layer onto clean skin before makeup application. Let the formula set for 60 seconds to absorb and activate grip for all-day hold. And then layer foundation and other makeup on top for a smooth application that lasts all day, or wear alone for a glossy, hydrated, fresh face. So I did have a sample of this that I tried. This didn't really work out that well for me. So I used this. I'm pretty sure there was like a minute between when I applied this and when I applied my foundation. I used the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydro Glow today, and then I did set it with my Charlotte Tilbury powder after I applied the Milk Bronzer. And I don't know what caused it, but I did see, hopefully it's going to pick up in camera, you can see it's kind of like caking and like wearing off like on my chin. I don't know if I like touched my chin when I was applying my eyeliner, and then I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. Some things you just don't really see until you're looking into a mirror, but it was like caking up kind of right in my temple as well. I don't know, with the lights and everything, it's gonna like capture that. But long story short, I don't think this particular combination of products really agreed with me. And it says Hydra, so you know, you would think someone with dry skin would really love it. I even tried to be really careful with how I was applying my foundation. Like I applied it with a beauty blender, so I wasn't kind of like doing anything that would like make it pill up. But yeah, I don't like how my makeup is kind of sitting on my face. So that's going to be a pass for me. I mean, it is, like they said, a viral product. A lot of people really love it. It's been duped and everything. So you may be really excited by that, but for me, it's going to be a pass. Moving on, so we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio Palette in Peachy Love or Berry Adore. Has a $30 value. It says, looks like the queen of brows is also the queen of blush. These perfectly pigmented spring shades are blendable and buildable so you can achieve your perfect look. You can wear each shade separately or blend them together for a variety of options. So, I have one of these, but unfortunately is not one of the two that they have listed here. We saw last season, though, I think with the Hourglass cream blushes, that they initially only said there were going to be a couple shades, but there ended up being much more in the customization options. So it's possible that will happen this time around. I have the shade Pool Party, which I think is the only other shade, at least on the Anastasia website. So I do like the compact. It has this kind of cool logo effect underneath the surface, which I think is really nice. It has a push button to open. You do get a little mirror. And then those are the three shades. So as I said, this is the shade Pool Party, and I am wearing this shade, the more kind of mauve tone right now. I think if I were to pick one of these two that they're offering, Peachy Love looks like it would be a little bit more friendly for my skin tone. The Berry Adore option looks like it might flatter deeper skin tones a little bit more. So I think I'm fine, honestly, just having this one in my collection. It's not my all-time favorite formula, and not that it really matters to me all that much, but these do contain talc, just in case that matters to you. Looks like these were made in China, and they have a 12-month shelf life. I did apply this using a rougher number 4 brush. So I think a smaller blush brush like this is going to be the easiest to apply, at least to pick up the product, just due to kind of the size of the pans, which is one thing I'm not totally in love with. I would rather have the option of using a larger brush because depending on how pigmented a blush is, it can just be a little bit harder to get a more diffused application. If you wanted to use a larger brush and just kind of sweep across all of them, you could. But I don't know if those are 3 shades personally that I would kind of seek to combine. That middle one has a decent amount of like pink kind of glitter to it. So anyway, just in case that pops up, that is Pool Party. So yeah, I think I'm gonna skip on this one. So next up we have the Rise and Shine ceramic bowl in retro flower print, $45 value. It says, add the perfect pop of color to your home decor this spring with the ceramic fruit bowl. It's the perfect size to fit all your fave fruits, plus the ceramic material is dishwasher and microwave safe. So it's 9.5 inches in diameter and about 3 inches tall, made of food grade ceramic, and it's female founded. It looks like it's a pretty small company, which is kind of nice to see FabFitFun supporting, but personally I'm not totally enamored with the design, so I'm going to skip that one. So next up we have the Love AJ by Alyssa Lynch, the prong set tennis necklace in silver, $80 value. It says, this 18-inch necklace is perfect for layering, but eye-catching enough to wear as a standalone piece. Sparkle your way through spring with these beautiful CZ stones. It's 100% nickel and cadmium free. They do recommend removing your jewelry when you shower and sleep, keeping it away from water and lotion. I'm going to skip on that. Do they have what the actual material is? So it says it's made from brass and the plating is shiny silver with e-coating, whatever that means. So yeah, I'm gonna skip on that one. I don't usually go for the jewelry options in FabFitFun boxes, but it's nice that they offer it for people who enjoy it. Next up, we have the Free People Surf Candle, $40 value. It says, this is the perfect spring candle, enveloping the room in a floral and citrus-inspired scent, infused with exotic flowers, tropical fruits, and notes of vanilla. So jasmine, coconut, ylang-ylang, and tonka bean. I do like tonka bean. 8-ounce single wick, and it's a soy blend wax and a cotton wick. To be honest, the last Free People candle that we got, I wasn't totally impressed by. I think both the burn performance and the strength, so I'm gonna skip on this one, but it is a very pretty glass vessel, so I do like that. Last one here is We the Wild Houseplant Care Essentials Kit, $37.99 value. It says, calling all plant moms. This kit comes complete with everything you need for your plants to not only survive, but thrive. With 100% organic ingredients and over 200 active microbes, your plants will thank you. Made by worms, apparently. I don't know, made by worms or made with worms or of worms. 100% organic ingredients, 200 active microbes. Is it that they put worms in soil and then... I do not have a green thumb. I am not a I'm not a horticulturist. I tease my husband that he's a plant dad. Oh, enrich active ingredients, earthworm castings. Castings? Has neem oil? I don't know. I'm gonna be passing on this, but if you love your plants and you want to give that a go, then you are welcome to. So yeah, I think the only item for this category is the Bobbi Brown bundle is what I'll be picking up. So I just took a break for dinner, so jumping back in here, I think I just finished with customization 2, but there was one additional choice. It was the Lack of Color Holiday Bucket Hat in small medium. So that has a $125 value. It looks like they took down the past favorites page, so I'm not really sure what that means, but I think there were only 3 in total. It was the versed mask in customization 6, the hat that I just mentioned for customization 2, and then I think I'd skipped over for customization 3. It was the Dr. Brandt Lash and Brow Serum with a $58 value. So anyway, that's all the information I have at the moment, so I guess we'll see what happens when we go into customize. I may film a customize with me if I have time this coming weekend. So again, stay tuned for that. I don't want to promise anything that I'm not sure I'll be able to do, but that is something I would like to do anyway. Okay, so let's go on to customization 1. So additional prices are $17. The first item here is the Tula Skincare Bedtime Bright Vita Charge Overnight Brightening Treatment. It has a $58 value. This whipped oil treatment protects your skin overnight, locking in moisture to deliver intense hydration where you may need it most. Vitamin C and niacinamide are 2 of the 5 skin essential components that make up the Vita Charge Brightening Complex that help improve skin's texture and tone. You'll wake up each morning to brighter looking, healthy, and glowing skin. So you get 1.7 fluid ounce, and it says apply a thin layer to skin before bed as the last step of your routine. A little goes a long way. You may experience a slightly sticky texture due to the hard-hitting brightening ingredients in our formula. Probably the glycerin, really. So this one, again, I will be skipping on. It has a lot of essential oil ingredients like tangerine and orange peel oil, so I'm going to be skipping on that, but that is an option if you are interested. Next up, we have the Desi Skin Pack It All Multi-Purpose Hanging Travel Bag. Has a $42 value. It says, keeping everything organized while you're on vacay can be tricky, but now we have one less thing to worry about with this travel bag. Even full-sized essentials conveniently fit in this must-have accessory that boasts multiple compartments to keep everything in its place and an outer handle that makes it easy to carry. With multiple inner pockets and 2 side pockets, you can find your toiletries with ease, made even easier by the rotating hook that you can hang up in a convenient spot and see everything at once. So I do believe that a hanging travel bag is a great thing because whether you're going to a hotel or someone's house, sometimes you have limited counter space, or you might have to carry your toiletries in and out with you. I have bags similar to this. So this is something I got from, I want to say CVS, like years ago. It's just kind of this no-name bag that has some kind of stain on it. So I do like the hanging functionality. I recently, this one is stuffed to the brim, as you can see. I just store a lot of travel size toiletries in these bags, even though I'll take most of this out before I actually travel. The thing about this style of bag, and this one has a clear front compartment. I think the Desi one might have a mesh compartment in front. So you can't see through it, but if you have like a lot of items, it's difficult to kind of see what's at the very back or the very bottom. So for that reason, and to conserve space in my suitcase, I got this one off of Amazon recently. So this one isn't nearly as full, so it looks smaller as well. But this is from the Bag Smart brand, I believe. So I think it's a very popular item. And this one, as you can see here, it still has this hook, and you do have some different compartments here. But because everything is kind of not allowed to bunch up on each other, it's a little bit easier to see everything at once. And there's this big compartment at the bottom too. So I prefer this personally, and I think it's a little bit narrower in the suitcase. So that would be my pick. And I don't think the gray one I just showed you was too expensive. I think it was maybe around 20 bucks on Amazon. So I'll link it below. I personally prefer that. But otherwise, if you are in need of a travel bag. Next up, we have the Line and Dot waffle knit robe in small, medium, large, extra large, or plus. Has a $78 value. It says, the perfect robe for the post-shower sit and scroll. Is that a thing now? This lightweight and ultra-comfy robe has a soft waffle knit texture and self-tie belt for an optimal fit. So, small medium is size 2 to 8, large extra large is 10 to 16, and plus is 18 to 22. There is a size chart that I'll put up on the screen. And it's machine wash cold, gentle cycle, tumble dry low, 100% polyester. So I'm going to be skipping on this. I still have the robe from last season, I guess, that I haven't really started to use yet. I thought that would be more of a summer robe anyway. But yeah, I'm going to be skipping on that. I don't think I would really wear it all that much. And we also have a clothing item for the next one. So this is the windbreaker that they mentioned in a previous category. This is the Bala Bangles windbreaker in small, medium, large, extra large, or plus, $80 value. And it says, whether you're heading out on a run or going to run some errands, you'll be happy you added this windbreaker to your spring wardrobe. This versatile piece has a half zip front along with a front pocket, plus it's elastic at the wrist. The waist pull at the bottom tightens or loosens to your desired fit so you stay comfy all day. Oh, and this is my kind of conspiracy theory here. Bala Bangles and Line and Dot. I'm not actually familiar with either of these brands. I'm wondering if Line and Dot is a FabFitFun brand because it looks like a lot of the models are repeated here. And if you go to the Line and Dot website and also the Bala, I don't know if they just sent the pictures to FabFitFun and just had them take the photos, but yeah, a lot of the same models are used for all these different items, and they're the same pictures on the actual website, which makes me think they're FabFitFun products, but I don't really know. But anyway, going back to this windbreaker, there is a size chart that I'll put up. Machine wash cold, gentle cycle, do not bleach, tumble dry low, 100% polyester. So I'm going to be skipping on this. I usually prefer jackets that have a full zip as opposed to a half zip, just because I like to sometimes just leave them open. It's a little bit cooler that way, just to give me more flexibility, and also easier to like take on and take off or whatever. So I'm going to be skipping on that. Next up, we have the July Everyday Crescent bag, $75 value. This durable, adorable, and functional bag goes with any spring look thanks to its neutral color. We love it because it fits all our essentials but isn't too big to carry around. The zip closure, adjustable strap, and convenient inner pocket make this the perfect everyday bag. Pro tip, take this with you on your spring trips so you can walk around and explore without being weighed down by a heavy bag. So the dimensions are 14 by 5 inches wide, 3.25 inches deep by 7.5 inches high. The strap at its shortest is 11 and at its longest it's 22. It is machine washable, but they recommend spot cleaning and you can lay flat to dry. It says cotton canvas with TPU coating, which is interesting. So it's a cute bag. I just don't love it, I guess. So I'm going to be skipping on that one. Next up we have the Short Stories by Joe Sasto, 8-inch frying pan in cream, $45 value. And I'm pretty sure this is a FabFitFun product. When you click on the link, I think it just takes you to like the shop page, so it's not even an external website. It says, whipping up our faves has never been easier. Get going on those new spring recipes you've been wanting to try with this Short Stories by Joe Sasto frying pan. The stainless steel handle and non-stick coating makes this a functional and durable choice to add to your kitchenware. So it's 8 inches in diameter, 100% PFAS free, oven suitable up to 392 degrees Fahrenheit. It's titanium reinforced ceramic coating, hand wash before first use with mild soapy water. So yeah, I'm going to be skipping on that. I think we're pretty good with our pans at the moment. Next up we have the Diff Charitable Eyewear, the Haley sunglasses, an $89 value. It says, spring season is never complete without a new pair of sunnies. We love this choice from Diff Charitable Eyewear because they have a fun glam factor that elevates any outfit. The oversized fit and square frames add an extra stylish flair. Plus, the lenses are made from premium, scratch-resistant polymer and offer 100% UVA UVB protection. Talk about style meets function. So it says the color is Himalayan tortoise gray sunglasses, not polarized. They do include a pouch. The frame measurements are 54 millimeters by 19 millimeters by 142 millimeters. So I'm going to skip on these. I find that when I get frames with a little bit of a warmer tone, I don't end up wearing them all that much. So I still have the Kate Spade ones that we got one year, and those are still going strong. So sunglasses aren't something I generally have a million different pairs of. I'm kind of good with one pair until they break or something. Next up we have the Maison Louis Marie perfume oil in number 4 Bois de Balancourt, I'm going to go with. $65 value. It says, we love a perfume oil that you can roll on anytime, any day. Apply this Maison Louis Marie must-have to pulse points like the neck, chest, and wrist to smell fresh all day. With fragrance notes of sandalwood, cedarwood, cinnamon, and nutmeg, this vegan perfume boasts a warm, elevated scent that will surely become your new fave. So the top note is sandalwood and cedarwood, which is interesting in the top note. Usually those are base notes. The mid note is vetiver, nutmeg, and cinnamon, and the base note is amberwood, and you get half an ounce. And that is also US and Canada only. So I don't have a sample of the perfume oil, but I do have a sample of the perfume. So I think it's the same perfume, but just released in different kind of formulations or whatever. It's nice. I don't think I like cedar all that much in a perfume. It just reminds me too much of a hamster cage, I guess. So if you like those kind of woodier type fragrances, then you might enjoy that. I do get some of that sandalwood and amber coming through. So it's not bad. It's just not really my favorite fragrance. And I honestly would prefer, I think, a perfume spray to a roll-on generally. So That's going to be a pass for me. Next up, we have the Globe Recipe Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner, $38 value. And it says, having a toner in your skincare routine is a must, especially this one from Globe Recipe. Cloudberry is a vitamin C and antioxidant-rich fruit, and this brightening treatment, even skin tone, reduces the appearance of hyperpigmentation while softening and hydrating the skin. Pro tip, it doubles as a serum booster. So use this post-cleansing to maximize the benefits of the rest of your skincare routine. And you do get 2.53 fluid ounce. This one I think also has some of those essential oils, which I seek to avoid. So it has orange peel oil, bergamot oil, and lemon oil. A lot of vitamin C products have those types of ingredients to aid with the brightening, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to skip on it. If you do enjoy Globe Recipe, then that is an option. And then last but not least, and you could probably guess that this is what I'm going to choose, is the Augustina Spader, the Face Cream Mask. This is a Luxe choice, so I think that means you have to choose it as your first choice. I think you can still add additional choices, but you have to kind of pick this as your first choice. And then you also have to pay a $28 premium. I do have some credit in my account from an item that I purchased from the add-on store that never shipped, so I do have some credit, so that's good. But this has a $220 value, so I don't think I will ever be able to try the full size of this cream, at least for only $28 in the near future at least. So I do plan to pick this one up. It says this Luxe choice is some seriously luxurious skincare. It delivers ultimate benefits, including instant hydration to the skin while preventing water loss, lifting and tightening the skin on the face and neck, helping to smooth out skin texture, reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and supporting the natural production of collagen. This cream even comes paired with a Zamac applicator that depuffs and cools the skin. And you get 1.69 ounces or 50 mil. And yeah, the ingredients on this are good. There was just one thing I think that was flagged, which wasn't something that was too concerning to me. It looks like I didn't make a note of it. Maybe it was the sesame brio seed oil. One thing, just looking at it while I'm pulling up this website, I'm not sure that the applicator attaches to the component in any way, which is one of my pet peeves and generally makes it so that I'm less likely to use those applicators. I do appreciate it that they include it. I mean, at that price point, they should, right? But yeah, I'm just not sure if that's the biggest selling point for me. I mean, it looks like you can do some kind of gua sha type movements with it, but we'll see what it's like when I get it. Yeah, the sesame brio, the seed oil that I can't quite pronounce. So they say the benefits are hydration. It is also apparently a fragrance. It says it's an essential oil extracted from a plant commonly known as London rocket. So anyway, I'll tell you what I think when I get the box, but this memory card is just about full, so I need to sign off here. But yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions down below. And yeah, stay tuned for my unboxing. I'll get that up as soon as I can. So I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.